In the heart of Greek mythology, we find the enchanting tale of Narcissus and Echo, a story of love, obsession, and the echoes of our own desires. Our story begins with a youth of extraordinary beauty, Narcissus, the son of the river god Cephissus and the nymph Liriope. His birth was marked by a prophecy delivered by the wise seer Tiresias. Tiresias, gifted with foresight, foresaw that Narcissus would live a long life as long as he never gazed upon his own reflection. The river god and the nymph raised their son with love and care, sheltering him from mirrors and still waters, anything that could potentially reveal his mesmerizing image. Little did they know that their actions, born out of love and concern, would unwittingly intertwine the fates of Narcissus and another soul, a nymph named Echo. But what of Echo, the nymph whose melodious voice was destined to weave into the threads of our tale? Echo, known for her loquacious nature, possessed a voice that flowed like the melodies of a songbird. Her enchanting words could captivate even the gods themselves. Zeus, the king of the gods, was known for his amorous escapades, often drawn to celestial dalliances beyond the watchful eyes of his queen, Hera. To safeguard his divine secrets from Hera's vigilant gaze, Zeus hatched a cunning plan. Zeus, aware of Echo's enchanting abilities, saw in her the perfect solution to divert his wife's attention. He called upon Echo to weave her enchanting words and engage Hera in conversation, allowing him to freely have fun on Earth. Yet in the intricate tapestry of divine affairs, even the best-laid plans can unravel. When Hera uncovered Zeus's scheme, her fury knew no bounds. Hera's punishment for Echo was severe. She stripped the nymph of her own voice, leaving Echo with the ability only to repeat the words of others. And thus, Echo's once melodious voice was transformed into the repeating echoes of others, forever mirroring the words she heard, unable to speak her own thoughts. One fateful day, Narcissus and Echo's paths crossed. The nymph, hidden among the trees, spotted the beautiful boy from afar, and her heart stirred. Unable to restrain her feelings, Echo revealed herself to Narcissus, but her unique way of speaking left the boy bewildered and annoyed. So, he rejected her, shattering her heart. Overwhelmed by heartache, Echo retreated deep into the heart of the forest. There, in the hidden shadows of the ancient trees, she found a desolate cavern, a refuge for her sorrow. Her pain was relentless, and she could no longer bear to eat. Echo slowly faded away, consumed by her love, leaving behind only the faint echoes of her own voice, destined forever to repeat the last words she had heard. The gods, outraged by Narcissus's heartlessness, decided to intervene, so they send Nemesis, the goddess of vengeance, to punish the young boy. Nemesis took on the appearance of a hunter, and she approached Narcissus with an offer. With a voice as beguiling as her appearance, Nemesis enticed Narcissus, inviting him to join her for a hunt, a proposition he could not resist. Nemesis led Narcissus through the dense forest, guiding him to a secluded spring, where the fate of the youth would be sealed. At the spring's edge, Narcissus caught sight of his reflection, and Nemesis's true form was revealed. She watched as Narcissus gazed deeply into the water, captivated by the beautiful image before him. Narcissus was drawn into an irresistible trance, unable to tear his gaze away from the entrancing visage that stared back at him. His own reflection, an embodiment of perfect beauty, held him captive. The prophecy of Tiresias, foretelling his future, was now unfurling before him, and Narcissus was powerless to resist its fulfillment. Narcissus, lost in the depths of his own desire, couldn't help but reach out to touch the magnificent vision before him. His fingers trembled with longing as they extended towards his image, but as they brushed the water's surface, the ripples danced away, eluding his touch. The boy, ensnared by his own reflection, leaned ever closer to the water's edge, his longing unquenchable. In a fateful moment of desperation, he lost his balance and tumbled headlong into the shimmering pool. In his final moments, Narcissus reached out one last time, desperately trying to touch the beautiful image he loved. But the water, as if mocking his desires, moved and rippled, forever keeping his love just out of reach. Narcissus's life ebbed away in that very pool, his love for himself extinguished. As the water embraced him, his body underwent a wondrous transformation, a metamorphosis into a yellow, fragrant flower, now known as the Narcissus. And so, the tale of Narcissus and Echo unfolds, a poignant reminder of the consequences of unchecked self-love and the pain of unrequited affection. Much like Narcissus himself, may you reflect upon the complexities of self-love and the consequences it may bring. And to Echo, the nymph who loved without being loved in return, her enduring presence in this myth reminds us of the depths of unrequited love. If you've enjoyed this mythological tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more profound stories from the ancient world. Until our next mythological adventure, stay curious,